Strength of acids and bases part second, that is the origin of acidity in organic molecules, simple aliphatic carboxylic acids, unsaturated carboxylic acids, and substituted aliphatic carboxylic acids. The origin of acidity in organic molecules. Suppose organic compound Ha will act as acid if it dissociates as heterolytically to produce proton and conjugate base A minus. That is, breaking of bond between H and A takes place heterolytically, gives proton and conjugate base, then it can act as a acid. The factors affecting strength of acids are: first one, strength of Ha bond. As strength of Ha bond increases, the extent of dissociation of acid decreases, and this will decrease the strength of acid. In simple word, we can say that if this Ha bond is a weaker bond, then dissociation should be easier one, and that's why acid is a stronger acid. And second thing, if this Ha bond is a stronger bond, then dissociation becomes difficult, and therefore the acid is a weaker acid. Second factor, electronegativity of A. As the electronegativity of A will increases, the formal positive charge on proton will increases, and this will increase the strength of acid. Then next one is the stability of conjugate base A. As the stability of conjugate base A will increases, its a tendency to recombine with proton will decrease. That is, concentration of proton will increases, and hence strength of acid will be increases. The stability of conjugate base will be depend on electronegativity of A. If A is highly electronegative, its a tendency to hold a negative charge on it increases, and this will increase stability of conjugate base A minus, and hence strength of acid will be increases. Second, inductive effect. Electron withdrawing inductive effect will stabilize conjugate base A minus, and hence strength of acid will be increased, while the electron donating inductive effect decreases the stability of conjugate base A minus, and hence the strength of acid will be decreases. Then resonance effect. Similarly, electron withdrawing resonance effect will stabilize conjugate base A minus, and hence the strength of acid will be increases, while electron donating resonance effect will destabilize conjugate base A minus, and hence strength of acid will be decreases. And last, fourth factor is the nature of solvent. As dissociation of acid gives proton and conjugate base A minus, thus polar solvents such as water assist process of dissociation as well as stabilizes the ions formed by solvation, while non-polar solvents such as benzene will oppose the dissociation of acid and destabilize the ions formed. Thus, strength of acid increases as the polarity of solvent increases. For example, hydrochloric acid is completely dissociated water in water and is very strong acid, but hydrochloric acid in toluene almost undissociated and is not acidic at all. Then we can see simple aliphatic carboxylic acids. If we consider acetic acid and formic acid, acetic acid have pKa value 4.76, while the formic acid have 3.77. That is, acetic acid is a weaker acid than formic acid. Now we can discuss why the acetic acid is weaker than formic acid. In case of acetic acid, this sp3 hybrid carbon atom, or we can say that the methyl group or alkyl group is attached, which shows the electron donating inductive effect, due to which polarity of OH bond will be decreases, and hence the dissociation of OH becomes difficult. Second thing, suppose it on dissociation, it use acetate anion. This acetate anion will be destabilized due to electron donating inductive effect, but it should be stabilized by resonance. Likewise, this means the carboxylate anion is stabilized by resonance effect, but it is destabilized due to presence of a methyl group. It shows the electron donating inductive effect. While in case of formic acid, the proton is present here, and that proton does not shows either electron donating or electron withdrawing inductive effect, and that's why OH bond should be easily dissociated heterolytically, and it gives the proton plus formate anion. Again here proton is present, that's why the formate anion is not destabilized, but it is stabilized by resonance effect like this, and therefore the acetic acid is a weaker acid than the formic acid. Second, another thing is, as plus I, that is electron donating inductive effect, will increases, stability of conjugate base A minus will be decreases, and hence strength of acid will be decreases. For example, if we consider acetic acid having pKa value 4.76, propanoic acid 4.87, N-butanoic acid 4.82, 2-methyl propanoic acid 4.86, N-pentanoic acid 4.86, 2,2-dimethyl propanoic acid 5.05. As expected, as number of alkyl substance increases, the plus I effect, that is electron donating inductive effect, will be increases, and therefore strength of acid will be decreases, but it is not regularly decreases, maybe due to some other factors such as solvation. Then unsaturated carboxylic acids. If we consider these three unsaturated carboxylic acids, first one is the propanoic acid having pKa value 4.87, profenoic acid 4.25, and profinoic acid 1.84. That indicates the hybridization of the carbon atom attached to carboxylic group should be changes from sp3 to sp2 to sp hybridization, strength of acid will be increased. We can explain this. In profanoic acid, the carboxylic group is attached to sp3 hybrid carbon atom, which has the 25% S character, which has a 25% S character, and therefore it shows electron donating inductive effect. As it shows the electron donating inductive effect, the polarity of OH bond will be decreases. Polarity of OH bond will be decreases, and that makes dissociation of OH bond difficult, and hence it should be dissociated with difficulty. Second thing, the carboxylate anion formed for propanoic acid is destabilized by electron donating inductive effect of sp3 hybrid carbon atom. While in case of profenoic acid, the sp2 hybridizer carbon atom is present. As S character is 33.33%, it shows electron withdrawing inductive effect. As it shows the electron withdrawing inductive effect, polarity of OH bond will be increased, and therefore OH bond should be dissociated with easily as compared to propanoic acid. And second thing, the carboxylate anion form can be stabilized by electron withdrawing inductive effect. Another example, in a profanoic acid, sp hybridizer carbon atom to which carboxylic group is attached, which has a 50% S character, and therefore it shows the stronger electron withdrawing inductive effect. And that's why this OH bond or OH bond should be more polar, and that can be easily dissociated, as well as the carboxylate anion is well stabilized by electron withdrawing inductive effect of sp hybrid carbon atom. And therefore, as the S character increases, electron withdrawing inductive effect increases, and which increases strength of acid. Similar trend can be observed in case of the CH bonds. Means according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, we can say that acid is any substance or any compound molecule which dissociates to give H plus ion, that is proton. For example, if we say that ethane, ethene, and ethine, and if we observe the pK values, for ethane pK value is 52, for ethene 44, and for ethine it is 25. Means here S character should be increases from 25% to 33.33% to 50%. And as S character increases, the electron withdrawing capacity should be increases, or ability to acquire negative charge should be increases, and therefore here it shows the plus I effect. and therefore it is difficult to dissociate the CH bond. And suppose it is dissociated, the anion will be destabilized by plus I effect. While in case of ethene, the minus I effect is present of the olefinic carbon atom, means bond is more polar. That's why it can be dissociated, but the negative charge should be stabilized slightly as compared to alkane. While in case of alkyne, the sp hybridized carbon atom is present and which has more tendency to acquire a negative charge, and that's why the CH bond, or in case of alkynes or in case of terminal alkynes, the terminal alkyne CH bond can be dissociated to form the carbanion or acetylene anion, which can be stabilized by due to sp hybrid carbon atom, due to sp hybrid. Substituted aliphatic carboxylic acids. If we consider the aliphatic carboxylic acids containing electron withdrawing substituents, for example, if we compare these four carboxylic acids, one is acetic acid, monochloroacetic acid, dichloroacetic acid, and trichloroacetic acid. As the number of electron withdrawing substituents increases, the electron withdrawing inductive effect will be increases, and that increases a strength of acid. Means the minus I effect not only assists the dissociation of OH bond but also stabilizes conjugate base form. And as the number of chlorine atoms increases, the strength of minus I effect increases and the strength of acid increases. And therefore, among these four acids, trichloroacetic acid is the strongest acid. Then we can say the example, acetic acid is weaker than chloroacetic acid. Now in case of acetic acid, as we discussed previously, the methyl group shows electron donating inductive effect, and due to which polarity of OH bond will be decreased, and that makes a dissociation of OH bond difficult. And if it dissociated, it gives the proton plus acetate anion. Acetate anion is destabilized by the methyl group, which shows the plus I effect, but it is slightly stabilized by a resonance effect. The plus I effect of methyl group will destabilizes the resultant acetate anion, which has a negative charge and which will shift the equilibrium to left here. While in case of chloroacetic acid, chlorine is the electron withdrawing group, or it shows the electron withdrawing inductive effect, due to which OH bond becomes more polar, and that's why OH bond can be dissociated easily. As well as the chloroacetate anion, it is stabilized by electron withdrawing inductive effect, as well as a resonance stabilization should be present, and therefore the chloroacetic acid is stronger than acetic acid. Then as the electronegativity of substituent increases, the minus I effect, that is electron withdrawing inductive effect, and the strength of acid also increases. If we consider the haloacetic acids, that is monofluoroacetic acid, monochloroacetic acid, then monobromoacetic acid, and monoiodoacetic acid. In this case, electronegativity decreases in the order chlorine to bromine to iodine. And as electronegativity decreases, electron withdrawing inductive effect also decreases in the same order, and therefore we can that monofluoroacetic acid is the strongest acid among these four acids. For example, if we compare, chloroacetic acid is stronger than iodoacetic acid. Now in case of chloroacetic acid, electron withdrawing inductive effect is present, and due to which a bond becomes more polar, it can be easily dissociated to give proton plus chloroacetate anion, which is stabilized not only by inductive effect but also by resonance effect, and it can be easily dissociated. While in case of iodoacetic acid, the electron withdrawing inductive effect is weaker as compared to chlorine. Means iodine shows the weaker inductive effect as compared to chlorine, and that's why as compared to chloroacetic acid, iodoacetic acid is a weaker acid, because the iodoacetate anion is also less stabilizer as compared to acetate anion, and therefore the chloroacetic acid is stronger than iodoacetic acid. As distance between two atoms or groups increases, the strength of electron withdrawing inductive effect also decreases. And as electron withdrawing inductive effect decreases, that results in a decrease in strength of acid. If we consider these haloacids, that is 2-chlorobutanoic acid having pKa value 2.84, 3-chlorobutanoic acid having pKa value 4.06, and 4-chlorobutanoic acid having pKa value 4.52, and 5-chloropentanoic acid having pKa value 4.50. Now here, from 2-chlorobutanoic acid to 5-chlorobutanoic acid, the distance between carboxylic group and electron withdrawing chlorine atom should be increases, and as this distance increases, what happens? Strength of inductive effect also decreases. From 2-chlorobutanoic acid to 4-chlorobutanoic acid, strength of inductive effect decreases, and hence strength of acid also decreases. But 4-chlorobutanoic acid and 5-chloropentanoic acid have almost the same pK value. This indicates that beyond 4 to 5 bonds, inductive effect do not operate, and pK value of such acids resembles those of unsubstituted acids. Means as distance between the carboxylic group and the electron withdrawing atom increases, strength of acid will be decreases. Here, if we compare 2-chlorobutanoic acid, that is stronger than 3-chlorobutanoic acid. Chlorine is the electron withdrawing. Again, bond is polar. It can be easily dissociated to form the 2-chlorobutanoic anion, butanate anion, which is well stabilized by inductive effect as well as by a resonance effect here. But if we see 3-chlorobutanoic acid, in case of 3-chlorobutanoic acid, as distance increases, the strength of inductive effect will be decreased, and that's why as minus I effect or electron withdrawing inductive effect decreases, the strength of inductive effect decreases, means your stability of conjugate base also decreases, and therefore the 2-chlorobutanoic acid is stronger than 3-chlorobutanoic acid. Similarly, for other substituent or substituted acids, strength of acid also decreases as the electron withdrawing inductive effect decreases. For example, 2-nitroacetic acid is a stronger acid than the 2-trimethyl aminoacetic acid, than the 2-cyanoacetic acid, than the ethyl acetoacetic acid, than the acetoacetic acid, and then the 2-hydroxyacetic acid. Means from 2-nitro to 2-hydroxyacetic acid, the minus I effect, that is electron withdrawing inductive effect, decreases, and therefore strength of acid also decreases. Means in this video we have learned about the origin of acidity in organic molecules, then the simple aliphatic carboxylic acids, then unsaturated carboxylic acids, and substituted aliphatic carboxylic